streaming or chatting. I don't know if I should like make people aware that like I'm streaming. Wish you a good stream. Appreciate it. I gotta make people know that I'm streaming. Give me a second. One second, and then we can continue on with the stream. What's up, violinist? Is that V-Lone Elitist? What? Oh, I thought I said violinist. Interesting. When should you come to NYC? Never. Alright, so... Alright. Got my protein shake, got my coffee, got my water jug. Ever thought about launching an own clothing? I already have one. I've been having one for a while. If you don't know already, you're not a real one. That's the thing. I don't really call it a clothing brand. I call it more of a clothing project. It's not something that is heavily known throughout the world, I guess. I just be doing. I'd be making, producing. Let's see. I can show chat. Dude. Tips for growing hair. I made a video specifically about that. You can go watch that. There really is no tips though. It really isn't. Move chat a little bit over here. I'm gonna move this like a little bit over here. No, I can't do that. I gotta do like that. Weird, I feel like I never have it at this angle, but I guess today I do. I know a lot of people don't know that, or are aware that I have like kind of a brand situation going on. It's not really a brand, but you know, something that I've kind of created. I got like a new jacket in too, super fire. Okay, so I will show that right now. Let me quickly. I'm just gonna move this feller. Make it not too large. There's too many things on screen. Too many things on screen. I feel like this is like a dystopian ad, basically. Okay, well, let me see if I can even find it on here. 0NY. Maybe not. Here. Here we go. Yeah, this is the it's kind of what we're working with here. That's kind of the brand, I guess. my clothing project. Put it over here on this side angle here. Yeah, we recently made a bag. This is the bag that we made. Cool. I can't even click on it. We made this bag. Probably have seen it in, videos that I've made because I wear it quite often. Let me get comfortable in this chair here. We also made these button downs. This was a Japanese cotton that we got. It's pretty cool. And then we also got this GOTS cotton for the first piece that we made in black. This was actually a really nice button down. We patterned it, created it off this silhouette. The thing about this, silhouette proportions, texture, material, stuff like that, the big stuff. We made a bag. This was the first piece we ever made that we patterned. Kay's my co-partner in this, who we that I work with the brand or the clothing project that I like to call it together with me. She is going to Parsons currently, and we pattern make our stuff. She's a pattern maker, she's a designer, and she's a seamstress as well. She does it all and knows everything. She also knows how to make flats. She's very talented. So this is the first piece that we made. It was out of this cashmere wool blend. We actually got it from this helmet laying material, I think, that we were able to buy. We only made 5 of these. This was an Italian bag company that went out of business that we got these buckles from, which was really cool. Everything was from Italy. I really liked the sweater, but it felt too plain. But here it is styled. It's pretty cool. I styled this, no big deal. Styling isn't that hard. But I mean, this kind of is our ethos just in general. But I sourced these undercover cargos, these mad cargos that I wish fit me. I sold them to her. She has them now. She owns them. But yeah, it was I wish I could click on the pictures because I'm not logged into Instagram because it wants me to log in, but I can't. Here's me wearing it in the snow. Long hair, This was a while ago, a really long time ago. Styled my friend Yusuf wearing it with the button down. It's very plain for a piece. I had to hand hammer these rivets in. It was horrible. But yeah, you can see Florence, the buckles, they all had Florence on them. It was pretty cool. Have I seen Drake's Snake? I haven't actually. I've heard about it, but haven't. This was the pattern for it, so it's pretty interesting to see the process. That's not the pattern for this. This is the pattern for the button down, actually. All OG original, all designed and patterned by Kay. As you can see, it's pretty interesting to see the design process, the cutting of the fabric, and making it. The homie Elliot, probably seen him. Tanner. But yeah, we haven't released too much. The latest release was this bag, which I currently have the prototype of. Can we get a link? Someone says, yeah. I'll link it. I'll give you a link right quick. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much that's the bag. It's nothing it's not that special, Nothing crazy. Good hair, fashion man. Thanks for loving my videos. Appreciate it. All right, let's I'm gonna send that in. That's the Instagram. Oh, I'm gonna need everyone to join my Discord. Actually, speaking of, everyone in chat needs to join Discord. Specifically for this main event that I'd like to hold. This is probably going to be a interesting endeavor, right? We're gonna push forward into this, but Thursday at a 4 p.m. is when we're hosting this live stream. Like I mentioned to everybody that like I would be doing live streams between either 3 or 4 on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So that's my dedicated schedule. So when that occurs, everyone knows. Okay, so I'm gonna invite everyone to my server. I do want specifically to do something with. There's a reason why I'm doing this. All right. Everyone join the server. Today we're gonna be playing some Minecraft music. I gotta put on my headphones. Ooh. What's a verdict for Ood for greatness? I don't know. I don't. See, when I don't have my my beanie on, like the Yaxi headphones look kind of stupid with my hair. Look at this. I look like I got earmuffs on, unless I like pull my hair back. I gotta do that and then put them on. I look kind of silly. It is what it is. Unless I pull my hair out, it's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Whatever. It is what it is. Hair's hair. Unless what I usually do with my headphones is I'll put them like this. I'll usually have them under, but it still doesn't. It still looks stupid. I also shampooed my hair today, so there's only so much I could do. When's the next shirt drop? We're not dropping a shirt this come around. We're gonna be doing something different. Just to let you know. Headphones as an accessory is a stupid idea. I think you should be using headphones for the main purpose, is to listen to music. That's silly if you're using headphones as an accessory. Why would you be doing that? A pants drop. See, the thing about pants are very tricky because there's a thing called size grading that you have to take into account when you're doing anything with again, pants. And size grading is a little complicated when it comes to making pants. And then you also have to do a bunch of runs. So that's kind of the issue with why that's kind of a thing that probably is not going to be doing. We're not going to be doing that anytime soon, I don't think. I mean, pants will be definitely something that we do, but not right now. No, I think he was talking about actually dropping pants, not taking them off. Yeah, I do use still Redken. I did buy some Redken actually recently because I kind of need to. Jeez. Persona 3. I mean, he's probably wearing headphones because he wants to listen to music, right? I would assume that's why he's doing that. Are socks optional? Alright, guys. I'm over this. We're gonna watch some YouTube. I think that's what's gonna be the best thing to do right now. I'll talk about what I want to do later when we get more people in here. So, what are we gonna get into today? What are we gonna watch together as stream? Real talk. Reaction stream. We always do. We always be doing reaction streams. It's kind of how this works. It's what we do. It's how we do it. How to talk. How to talk in public. Is that really what we want to watch? Hmm. Ten style rules. Drake reaction. I can't watch that. That's like, I actually can't watch that. I'd get flagged. It's like a bad idea. Filipino Riz. Handsome wolf cut.
Really shrunk it down quite a bit, yeah. It'd be cool to have still like the wolf cut thing going on. The reason why I'm gonna avoid this, by the way, let me clarify. This is gonna be a whole identity change, bro. If I go short here, then all of this has to go short with it, and you're gonna start to see a lot of your face like that. What I wanna do, keep the integrity of this really flowy style. So, buzz cut?
I don't know about that.
All right, fine. My fellow gentleman right here, super handsome guy. He's gonna be even handsomer after this haircut. The main goal
It's more
is
handsome.
actually just to shrink down this entire hairstyle. Honestly, he thought he was gonna go get away with like chopping this all off, but we ain't doing that because I know in the comments y'all are gonna be hating and everything. So he's just gonna let me take it away. Wolf cuts are out, bro. What are you doing with it?
Wolf cuts are never out. Square barber wolf cuts are funny. Dude, I think like the average wolf cut in Ohio, I think like, dude, personally, like some people can do the wolf cut, some people can't. I think he could do it. It looked good on him, but it looked like me.
My friend suggested that I get like a, I think a 2-block cut. Do you know what is a
2-block cut?
I know, like it's where
Get a
you
low
grow
taper
out the
fade.
top.
You're not wrong. 2-block is pretty much an undercut where the hair up top hangs over.
What is this barber though? What is this barber wearing? He's like wearing a bubble vest with a t-shirt and like a scarf.
You can always have it down like this. It's
kinda
You
random.
don't have to style it having the hair down. You can style it like a fringe. You can part it if you like. You can have it slick back if you like. You can have it do like a 64.
I don't want to watch like fashion
You
shorts.
got more room to play with. You don't have to stick to that one specific hairstyle. Definitely needs to be a little bit longer, where it kind of hangs.
He's
around
cold
the
and
top
hot.
level, just so it's easier for you to part it in different ways and style it in different ways. We're gonna give him more of like a 2-block tapers on the sideburns, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, I gotta get that taper. Damn! Look at this, dude. This guy had a glow up. I'm telling you, haircuts do something. He looks so much happier now. I mean, he just looks stupid here, obviously, but like, it did that on purpose. He looks like he's a handsome guy, handsome, normal-looking guy, average guy.
Look, and here's why and what you should get.
That's true. The Doc Martens suck.
Taper?
Yeah, like a low taper.
Why are these all like haircut videos? I want to see fashion stuff, like. Can I like? Is there like fashion shorts that I could like watch? If I like click on shorts, because this is like random. It's like not like fashion. I saw that too on TikTok like a while ago. Whoa, the average
size in America is 5.5 inches. Guess what the average size at my company is? 8.3. But Royce, I was born.
This is stupid. Doc Martens suck. I'm not trying to get my hair
Kinda
short.
tired. I might sleep. I'll see you around.
Dude, I want to see like why can't I see like fashion shorts? Like, is there fashion shorts? Like, do I have to like look that up? Why do Doc Martens suck? Because they... Wow, where do I even begin? So they used to be really good back in the day, but they're not good anymore. They used to be really good, but they're not good anymore. They don't use a Goodwear Yelp. Whoa, goodness gracious. Their quality went down. They're also manufactured in China now, but their made in England pairs are really good. Their stitching that they use is actually, it's not like actually stitched in. It's literally just for aesthetic, for like the look, and they burn it in. That's like horrible. They don't have a Goodyear welt in them, which doesn't help at all. Quality with like the leathers that they use, the patent leather is disgusting. They use is not great. The overall like shape silhouette of the shoe is really great, and I do like Doc Martens, but like just based off many of those other factors, they're not really worth the investment. Personally, would probably buy like. There's so many other things to purchase, like for example, Solver is really good to buy. Comparably to that, like there's so many other things that you could be doing to be purchasing. What haircut would I get if I had curly hair? Low taper fade. Why baggy pants look awful on you? All right, this is what I'm looking for.
Fitting pants are an amazing thing to add to your rotation. They give you a relaxed style that's ideal for everyday outfits. It can be easy to get the style wrong though, especially if you've only ever worn more fitted pants.
Boozy
This can put
fade.
a lot of people off and sometimes make people think that this style just doesn't
At a
suit
million,
them.
I'll get a
However,
fade.
That's not usually the case.
No,
Almost
500k.
anyone can wear
At
baggy and
500k
wide pants
subscribers,
and
I'll get a
In
fade.
today's video, I'm going to go over what to look out for when buying and then show you exactly how to style them. Keep in mind though, that this is just what I've found has helped me. What works for me might not work
I'm not
for
doing
you.
bald, never doing
These
bald.
are just guidelines, not rules. For reference, I'm 5'10", around 140 pounds, and I typically wear a 28 to 20.
Dude, that's insane. 5'10", 140 pounds? Like I'm 6'2", 197 pounds. I forgot I weighed myself the other day. I'm 197 pounds at 6'2". Like, he's almost my height. And he's 140 pounds? It's crazy. And a 29-inch waist? My waist is a 32. And then my hips are like a 36, I think. That's insane. Yeah, he literally is... I can bench 140 pounds. I could one-hand grip deadlift 140 pounds. Like...
9-inch waist, and I'll leave links to everything
It's
I'm wearing
insane.
down in the description box below. Number 1, make sure they actually fit. First of all,
Also, like, I want to talk about this too. Like, the other day, like, whenever I post anything that, like, I sell on my Instagram quite often, there will be people like, oh, I think we're, like, similar builds. Like, I think we're similar size. And I always mention, like, I'm not going to post no fit pics. I'm not going to take a picture with the item on because I'm not a great representation of the average person. But people just don't, like, people don't understand how, like, I'm built different compared to them, right? So this kid's like messaging me through DM like, I think we're the same size, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. How tall are you? How much do you weigh? And the kid was like 190. Wait, sorry. He said I'm 5'10". No, he said 5'8". He was 5'8" at 140 pounds, like the same weight as this dude. And I was like, dude, I'm 6'2", 196 pounds. Like we're not the same. Then he said his shoulder width was like a 15, 16. My shoulder width is 20. Like I'm a 20. So like, yeah, no.
it sounds simple, but you got to make
You can't
sure
go
that
based
the
off like
pants
models.
actually
You can't
fit
go
you
based off
properly.
what they look
It's easy
like.
to
Like
think
it's not how
that
that
just
works.
because they're wide and baggy, then this should mean that they're super oversized. That definitely isn't the case. You want it to look intentional. not like your pants are just too big for you. So this means ensuring that they actually fit you around the waist. If you need a belt to keep them up, then they're too big for you. Some pants do have a lower rise and are designed to be worn around the hips. So in that case, just make sure you can wear them around the hips without them falling down. They should be comfortable to move around and sit down in, and you shouldn't be...
Yeah, but you don't really have to worry about like those like measurements that he gave, because like most average, like this is like based off women because they don't have package. The male anatomy, like we got package, so we can't do low rise like this because the crotch is quite, it's like called the rise. That's what it's called. This would never be a thing for us because you would just get your, like you'd get crazy squished here. You'd have to tuck. So this makes no sense. Mid-rise to high-rise, which people would consider like, oh, high weight. Men will say like high-waisted pants. These are just like low-waisted pants. That's what they're called instead of mid to high. I've never seen a low rise or a very short rise just because, again, the package that men have. I don't think this is applicable to men, but people will wear mid-rise or, I don't know. I just go based off like rise measurements. I never go based off like this. This is too general. You always go based off measurements. What if the package is very small? I mean, maybe you can do that. I don't. Again, that rise is quite small. It's too small. You want room to breathe, even if it's tiny.
Just make sure you can wear them around the hips without them falling down. They should be comfortable to move around and sit down in, and you shouldn't be having to pull them up every few seconds. I've got two pairs to show you in today's video. The first are the Carhartt Jane pants. These are women's jeans and have a slightly higher rise that sit more around the waist, so I sized down to a 28. Then I've got the Weekday Astro jeans, which are made to sit more around the hips, so I sized up to a 29.
Weekday's bad. Carhartt's whatever.
Jeans and have a slightly...
So a lot of people don't know that Weekday, it's the UK equivalent of like ASOS. And ASOS is also UK. Weekday is also another fast fashion company that like kind of goes under the radar. People don't know.
Long or short.
It's not worth buying
I'd
it.
say the ideal length is when the pants start
Especially
to
for
fully
denim.
break over your shoes. It's fine for them to touch the floor slightly, but you don't want them completely covering your shoes and dragging along the floor, in my opinion. And on the other end of the scale, a cropped look isn't going to work well either. Baggy and wide pants that are too short look kind of awkward, like somewhere between a pair of jorts and 3/4 length trousers. I would typically wear a 30-inch inside leg with regular pants, but because I want that full break over the shoe.
My favorite material for pants, well, that depends on the occasion, right? I like a trouser material. I like wool garbindinas. Those are really nice. They're really sweet. It depends. Linens are awesome too. I don't really wear too much denim. I mean, Cap. I mean, that is literally in right now to have pants cover your shoes. I kind of dislike it, but I think it's interesting he went against it. No, heel bite's cool. Warren, I think heel bite's cool, but if it's done naturally through wear, again, it just shows character. Clothing lived in shows through age, through aging, through experience. I think it's cool. I don't like the yellow stitching on the docks now. Yeah, I know. Those Yoji wool garbiner pants are awesome.
I went for a 32 in both of these.
Like, I just would never sell a few of my pants that I own. Actually, I literally got these new pants in today. I'll show chat. You know, I might as well show chat. Yeah. I'll full screen this right now. Are you for real? Wow, I just moved chat. That's funny. Give me a second. Wrong place, wrong mode. All right. Am I not? Dude, I'm like dumb. Okay. Yeah, I don't wear pants. Well, okay, well, I got these new pants in today. Oh, God. I don't consume too much clothes to begin with. Not usually. This is very crotch view, but gotta move this. Move this over. Check these pants out. You can't even really see like too much of it, but unfortunately. I got these like new, they're like wool and they're like pinstriped. You can kind of tell a little bit. Oh, they're so nice. They fit well. I mean, you can't really tell. I'm assuming it's because of my white shirt. Dude, these are like, they're so nice. Let me bring this down a little bit. Yeah, I got these today actually. So they're like a wool pant. Very preppy, very classy. They got a lot of they got some pleating here, as you can see, which is very interesting for a pant to do. The pleats here. I forgot what kind of pleats these are called, because it's not typical pleating, but you can see that the pleats inwards like this. So I probably should go in at some point with like a steamer to steam this to make this more visible or shown, but you can see that it's like such interesting like pleating in a pant just in general, which is like really cool. I'd fall asleep in. Yeah, they're very comfortable. I don't know if the pleating also is in the back. You can kind of see that. Sorry about the cake view, the wagon view, but you can see the pleating here too as well. It's super interesting. These are a pair of black Scandal pants, and I really love black Scandal just because they make pants that like fit the length of my body and my legs. These are kind of a little low waisted. They're on my waist right now currently. They're sweet. They're very sweet. I also got another thing. I can't show it though, cause like I'd have to go out and get it, but I don't really want to go out and do that. So another time at another point, I got like a coat, actually. I don't want to go out and go get it. I don't really feel like doing that. W print. Yeah, just go in the direction. Yeah. If we get enough people asking about the coat, I'll show it. But it's pretty sick. We can continue onward with the video anyway, dude. But like, all right, I'll show it. I gotta get it. All right. Dude, this thing is sweet. So I don't really like showing pickups for a plethora of different reasons. I gotta find, okay, I think that's like a decent, okay, I'm gonna move it over here. So I picked up this, I've been looking for this coat for a minute, and it's from Autumn Winter, I believe 87. Nope. Yeah, from 87 Autumn Winter. And it's this poncho coat. As you can see, it's just the way it's cut. So you can see the cut of it is like very poncho. And it's triangular in terms of that cutting. I don't know if you can tell here. So it's very wide, right? And I've been looking for this coat for a long time. It has a 5 patch on this side. just very random. Has 2 pockets right here. And then it has this interesting pleating on the back. And the main cool thing about this, right, because it gets quite cold out here, is the hood, right? So we got the hood, but the cool thing is it's literally it's a ski mask too. It's built in. So like I'd be walking around like this. That's so sick. Like I love this piece so much. So it's like I don't even need to bring a hoodie with me. I just wear this coat and I'm cool. It's also lined, which is also very beautiful. And then for a lot of people, people don't really know about like tagging for Yoji, but this is a very old tagging. You can see the signature is these are like usually I would say the range between 2000 and to 80s to 2000 is this specific signature and how it's written. And I'll show you something that's more new age from Yoji. For example, from you can see that literally the writing's completely different. Oh, I'm gonna move that way. The writing's completely different in terms of how it is. So this is more new age Yoji versus this. This is a lot older, and you can tell from the tags and the signature. So I'm gonna try and move that over here. You can kind of tell it's signed a lot different than the other new age tags. And that's kind of how you can identify if you have an older piece or a newer piece, but there's other things you can do to identify certain things, but this is the coat. I'm gonna go put it back. Sick with it. Sick with it. It's a really nice coat. Like I'm pretty proud of myself for getting that, finding it, purchasing it, buying it, and you know, I hate fashion. I like clothes. I hate fashion, but I like clothes. It's kind of my sentiment there. You're at the doctor's. Why are you at the doctor's? Perfect for robbing. No, true, facts. There's a reason why I bought it anyway. There's a whole reason why I purchased that thing to begin with. Friction burn on your leg and you went to the doctor's? Is that bad? What is a friction burn? What is that? Yoji final boss? Probably Yoji himself. Gooning injury? Do we got any gooning in do we have any gooners in chat? It's like rug burn, but not from a rug. Hasn't healed in 2 weeks. See, I would look that up, but I also don't know if that's like, if I'm able to show that on stream. Gooning as you watch. Any professional gooners? Is there anyone that's been edging for 34 hours at least in chat currently? I have no clue. Oh, probably Joe Kim. This dude has crazy Yoji pieces from what I've seen. I edged to Essence sales. All right, let's get back to watching, reacting, live reaction. I wish like my setup was like over there by the. I can't do it though, like because this is where I work from.
Need to be worn around the hips, but it still works.
No, not the ad. It's okay. I like giving YouTubers money. It's fun.
Number
Daniel
2,
Simmons.
proportions.
No. Not the proportions. It's always
Next
a
up,
thing.
the one thing you'll notice with every outfit that looks good with baggy wide pants is that they've got their proportions on point. Specifically, the top
Proportions
you're wearing
on
with
point.
the pants
Remember
is
that,
gonna play a
guys.
crucial role in your proportions.
I need to
If you
get
go
I need to
baggy
get
and wide on
slippers.
bottom, then baggy and wide on top, you could look like you're drowning in your outfit. For the
Yeah, but
start-
that's not proportions. See, like people have the misconception of what proportions are. That is the silhouette of the fitment of how the clothes, the silhouette of the clothing. So, what do you say
baggy and
again?
wide on top.
Baggy and wide. Baggy and wide is not proportions. Proportions is in reference to how shapes or lines, which, for example, here's a line where the breakage of where the shirt stops creates or divides a body into parts. So, like, this is a part, that's a part. Like, I don't know. That's the most. Here's a part too as well with the white shirt. It's very. That's how it is. That's not. This is not proportions. This is just he's talking about the silhouetting of the clothes.
You could look like you're drowning in your outfit. For the style we're going for here, since
See, like that's a problem with like misrepresentation. It's just like insane. So don't. It's not even the right one. I remember like reading. It's like what? Yeah, refers to how lines and shape divide the space, garment, or outfit into parts. It's super easy. This is stupid. I think this person, yeah, this is like based off a vlog. It's not even like the actual definition. Expert tips. Like, no. The art of fashion. Oh. What is this? Oh, this is actually like, is this a... I just downloaded something without even knowing that I was going to download it. What is this? It's a PowerPoint. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna... I think that's like someone's, it was definitely someone's like grade. Their school... This is someone's school project. That's how like it's just like these things are like baseless and hard to like represent in terms of when you're trying to look up stuff on the internet to begin with. So I have a hard time like just connecting things. Plug that. I gotta charge my computer right now. You know, it's on low charge. Yeah, proportions. I don't know. It's proportions. I don't even want to watch this. I can't. I'm not gonna watch that. Just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Gooning for me right now.
if the pants are long and wide, you're generally going to want your top to be shorter and slightly slimmer. You probably already know that
That's not
this is known
proportions,
as the
though.
rule of thirds. By splitting your outfit
That almost makes no sense. This
rule of
transition.
thirds, by top to be shorter and slightly slimmer. You probably
Slightly slimmer. So like, I get the shorter reference because that's proportions, but slightly slimmer
already
almost
know
makes no
that
sense.
This is known as the rule of thirds. By splitting your outfit into two, with the top section making up 1/3 and the bottom section making up 2/3, you're left with a well-proportioned outfit. Put it really simply, if I was 90 centimeters tall, I'd split the outfit so that my top was 30 centimeters long.
Rule of thirds is, it's in reference to what visually is appealing. really a rule that you have to follow, but it's more based off the idea of what's visually appealing, right? We as human beings enjoy visually pleasing things, hence why we have the whole thing with how hunter eyes, you know, like looks maxing, whatever. How people's face like shapes are structured, it's more pleasing to the eye when someone's more conscious. Like, oh wow, what is it called when someone's like conventionally attractive? There we go. So this isn't really necessarily a rule that you need to follow, and obviously it's going to be very different for different people. His body's proportions in terms of his legs to his upper torso, in terms of what it looks like, it looks like he has very long legs for him. Some people have very short legs and very long torsos, so they would want to emphasize creating the illusion that they have more leg than they have torso. When IRL goon sesh, I will goon when I get the Apple Pro things that we saw yesterday. If you were here watching the live stream.
Passion, but no thought went into.
So like the thing about these two examples, this is like, I would say this is the one half. Like, so this portion is half, like he cuts his body in half here. So his torso looks even to his pants, right? But this, when he tucks in his shirt, the pants look, or his legs look a lot longer compared to his torso. But this looks equal. League Goon stream.
And in my eyes,
do people really want me to play League? Like, I can boot up League right now and play it, but we would lose viewers significantly. No one would understand what was going on. Did I burp? I don't even remember burping. Mine, top lane, I'd be playing top. Water bottle link. Did I actually burp? Wait, am I getting gaslit? Because I don't remember burping.
Style. We can't explain why the rule of thirds looks good, but it does. And it's been
yes,
used by
we can.
artists,
It's explained.
and photographers.
It's explained because it's visually appealing to the eye.
For centuries. I found that most tops are just too long for my body type, so I'll look out for specifically shorter tops like this weekday Jasper cardigan, or an old t-shirt or vintage dress shirt that I've cropped myself. Another option is to simply fold your top up or tuck it in. It takes away from the relaxed look slightly, but it still gives you those nice proportions and will make your outfit look so much better. It may not work with everything, but applying the rule of thirds might help you out if you're struggling with this style. Number 3.
What style? I'm confused.
Next up is a bit more difficult, and it's finding the right shoes. The obvious choice with baggy wide pants is to go with chunkier shoes, and that's why boots are always a good option.
Well, you don't
Boots
have
generally
to.
have a thicker outsole, which makes them wider, especially if you're looking at something like Doc Martens. They usually have a bit of a heel on them as well, which is nice, especially if your pants are dragging on the floor
With
a little
Cookie?
bit.
I
have
don't
these
know what
camo
that
boots
is.
from our Legacy, which have a wide square toe as well as a heel. So I find they work great with.
Alright, how many people are mewing right now? If you're not mewing currently, you can't be in chat.
The one is the New Balance 5.
These aren't even chunky. This, to me personally, I feel like this shoe's like very slim.
50. Even though the trend is dying a bit now, you can see why these.
Why does that
favored
matter?
So much over the past few years, because they match perfectly with baggy pants due to their size. Air Force Ones and Jordans are going to work as well for the very same reason. I actually like how
Yeah, Air Force Ones are kind of
ones look with
are
these
kind of
pants.
chunky.
They're not the chunkiest of sneakers, but it still works. It gets a little bit more difficult.
No, we need
though
more
when
mewers
trying
in
to style
chat.
Slimmer shoes.
If you're gooning, you're not based. If you're not mewing right now in chat, you're not based. I have to say that right now. I think mewing is better than gooning, personally. Just, it's my opinion though, but I think the mindset of constantly mewing is just better than gooning or edging. But, you know.
It can definitely still work, but I think it's going to take a bit of trial and error. Personally, I think it looks a bit silly when you've just got a tiny little slither of shoe poking out from the bottom of the jeans. And this is what usually happens when you pair really slim shoes with baggy wide pants. The way to rectify it would be to ease off on the bagginess a bit. Just like with the pants and top, you want some decent proportions between the pants and shoes. So a good amount of shoes showing.
I think this guy like made a video about one of my videos. Kind of recognize. That's what we just watched. Ah. I remember watching this actually because I recognize this guy. This is an old video of mine. Do we react to this or do we move on? I personally don't want to watch this again. React? Should I react to him reacting to my video while I react to the video as well? Recommend a Brazilian brand? Move on to League gameplay? I watched this once. I remember like it popped up and I was like, oh, interesting.
Steph just came to B&H to take her photography to the...
Hey everyone.
Okay, wait. I want to see... What are the comments? I hate this guy. This guy sucks. I'm a hater. I hate this guy. This person sucks too. This person sucks. I hate everyone in this comment section that isn't praising me. This person sucks. Thank you for calling out that burp out. It really isn't funny when creators don't edit them out. Wait, what? Is he saying that, like, is he mad that I burped? Or is he, like, is he praising me for burping? It really isn't funny when creators don't edit them out. So, like, it's... Chess gameplay. Yeah, why can't I burp? Why can't people let me burp? Like, I think burping's normal. I also have... I actually have a condition. Like, I have a thing called gastritis where it's like built up gas in my stomach, so I end up burping a lot. Do that drinking game would you die. Burp maxing. I know he is disability shaming. That's unfortunately subjectiveness. What happened to subjectivity? They're synonyms. My bad. Legit thought it was made up. I'm not sure I understand his ultimate point. There is too much toxic positivity in fashion spaces, and you need to be open to criticism to evolve your style, but also you shouldn't pay attention to social media and content that brings you new perspectives and criticism of your style. Seems contradictory. You have to get out of your comfort zone in order to evolve. That I agree with. I follow plenty of people who don't share my style because I expand my horizons. At the same time, there are definitely people who don't want to evolve because they found something that works for them. Both are valid. There's too much toxic positivity in fashion, but you shouldn't pay attention to social media and content that brings you new perspectives and criticism of your style. I don't think I said that in the video.
A few weeks ago, I made a video on my favorite fashion YouTubers, and I asked you to give me recommendations on some of your own. I had loads of responses and suggestions, so thank you for that. But the name I saw recommended...
Okay, Mew, if you're not mewing while also asking this question, I won't answer. But this is the second time I've had someone ask me about Polo Ralph Lauren Purple Label. It's cool. I don't know what you want me to, like, respond with. Like, I hate it.
Most, by far,
they make good stuff.
Fashion elitist. I don't believe I've watched...
Dude, I had 61,000 subs. When was this? Wait.
The name I saw recommended most by far was Fashion Elite.
That's crazy, and that was 10 months ago. So I'm at 116, I think, right now. So that was like, I almost doubled in 10 months. Oh, in 10 months, wow. It's pretty interesting.
I don't believe I've watched any of his videos before, so
Wow,
I'm
that's a
gonna watch one
shame.
through today and let you know my
You should
thoughts.
keep watching
I will
me.
be on the phone again, so excuse me if I'm not looking at the camera. He seems to have a lot of popular videos, but the one that really intrigues me is the one titled "It's Your."
That's so interesting that, like, this is like the fashion frauds. This was a good video. I liked the commodity of fetishism video was pretty awesome. I'm surprised he didn't react to that one. That was like probably a good one. Shout out to this YouTuber for giving JQ more of an audience. I don't think he really gave me an audience. Like, his views aren't insanely high. You can't credit this fellow for giving me any viewers or attention. And I think most of his audience is just like normal people.
But the one that really
everyone in chat mews. These people don't mew.
Is the one titled "It's Your Fault Your Style Sucks." I've
They
always
have
wanted to.
they have canthal tilt. They don't got hunter
Why my
eyes.
style is so bad, so let's have a look. Now, I'm not going to play the entire video. I'll leave a link to his video in the description if you want
Fire.
to watch it yourself.
Wow,
But
fire.
I am going to watch it all the way through myself now, and I'll just pause and talk about the main points as we go through it.
Alright, first of all, I love his
Saw
channel
someone
description.
selling your used
Not your
underwear
style,
in Grilled.
it's you. Whoa, someone's
What?
texting me.
This is back when I did skits. I don't know, I was like in a skitty mood.
Welcome back to the channel.
Man, I'm so glad I have a good mustache. Oh wait, someone's texting me.
This is fire.
Okay, let's get on
He
with
shaved
it.
his whole
Let's get
beard.
into
I
the
didn't even shave my
subjectiveness
beard. I
of
always
fashion.
shave my mustache.
Let's define the word subjectiveness. Basically, it means that it's all based on your own personal opinion. Let's just say,
Goon
for
skits?
the fun fact of this example, I hate skinny jeans. If I look at skinny jeans on anyone else that isn't Liam Neeson, and I say they suck, that outfit's terrible because I hate skinny jeans, that is subjective. Someone else might think skinny jeans are rockin', they're swag, fire, 100 emoji, but another pillar of fashion is human interaction. Viewing people's outfit.
Okay, I didn't edit that. That's not my video. Like he like edited. That wasn't how my video went. Like,
And
'Cause it
discussing
seems, like,
whether we
weirdly
dislike
jumpy.
or like them. The idea of subjectiveness comes full reign when people use it as a argument point where you no longer can have an opinion on someone's outfit because it is subjective. This completely destroys any allowance of discussion. We need to be open-minded in allowing people to converse with us about why they dislike certain outfits. If I were to never take any opinion or ever hear any discussion about something that is subjective, will I not grow as an artist in the terms of my own fashion?
I know what he means by this, and he's done a really good job of articulating it, but I think it all depends who you are doing fashion for. A lot of people, in fact, I'd say the majority of people, just want to wear something they like and feel comfortable in. They have no interest in growing as an artist in fashion. Of course, we on the outside can tell them where we think they're going wrong and what they can do to improve their outfits. But one question that rises out of that is, what makes us right? I don't think anyone should be expected to take our opinions on board and make changes to their outfits to grow as a fashion artist, because it might not be relevant to them. Some people are really happy in clothes that you and I might class as mid. The outfit that they're wearing and we think needs improving might already be the end result of a journey or fashion evolution.
I'm gonna stop that.
That
Wait,
they've
I'll
gone
let him
through
keep
personally.
going.
And so they might be already at a place where they absolutely love their outfit, only for people like us to come along and say, it needs improving. But where I see fashion elitists' point having a lot of weight is for people who put themselves out there and tell others what to wear. People like me who have a YouTube channel. In fact, anyone who posts on social media to show off their outfits should be prepared to take this sort of
That guy
criticism,
sucks.
because they're sort of putting
I've seen
themselves
that guy. Guy
in the
sucks.
firing line. And this does open up fashion as...
I think, like, logically speaking here, as we continue to age and progress through time, we don't just stop, like, with anything. Our minds develop different, and as well as we age through time and through experience, we gain new sort of circumstances of how we want to start presenting ourselves. So I would disagree that at some point, like, I would probably change my style, maybe in minute ways, but, like, it is very vastly different from when I was 20 or when I was 18, right? And that continues to showcase as time progresses. Like, I might wear more coats than I ever did before, or I might wear more things that are maybe tighter fitting, more fitted clothes that are still somewhat drapey, but they're fitted. Like, there's very small, minute changes or giant changes that people can make as time progresses, and I would disagree that, like, as people age, we mature, and we learn from experience, and also we start to change how we visually have seen things, and sometimes we want to change that. And we change it. And I think, like, to be challenged by your own thoughts and ideas that you might be sticking in a comfort zone from another person is super helpful, so that you, if anything, you might leave a conversation with another person with a differing view or opinion than you. You might leave with a more solidified idea of that you're fine with what you're doing, or you might change your mind. And if you change your mind, then that gives you an exact representation that you didn't truly believe in what you believed in with your clothing and how you presented. And that goes for everything.
A discussion, as he rightly said. But then it does sort of circle back round to what makes that person commenting on your outfit relevant. They might have a totally different style to you, in which case it's one subjective
That's even
opinion
better,
against
though.
another. These two people...
I feel like that's even better if someone has a different style than you, and, like, it's like they're coming with, if it's a valid criticism or, like, a valid opinion that's like, I think it'd be super awesome if you tried doing this. Like let's take, like, hostility away, but, like, more of, like, I love your style already, like, I love how you dress, but, like, do you think you would ever consider going down the route of maybe wearing color or mixing color? And, like, people always tell that to me, and, like, I'm not against it. You know, it makes you think a little bit differently. I mean, I believe in accenting colors, and I love accenting colors, but, like, you know, I'm waiting for a time period for me to then move forward with doing that. Yeah, and criticism isn't always negative. So, like, I agree with Mr. Rick Meister. Why should one care about what someone else wears? I don't think it's much about caring about what someone wears, but I mean, I find it interesting when you're able to have, again, it's literally, Han talks about this, where the disappearance of communities that we've killed it. We've killed the idea of being able to even consider or having a discussion about another thing about somebody that might be differing of opinion. I mean, I talk to my friends about their style all the time, and I'm always curious about, like, their thought process and why they dress the way they dress and why they choose to wear certain clothes. And sometimes they do that the same thing with me, where I've, like, literally recently I was having a conversation with a friend. Rip Third Spaces. I was having a conversation with a friend recently where he was telling me that, like, he was like, I think anyone that dresses in full, like, all of one brand, it's corny. And I'm like, dude, I'd do that. He was like, yeah, I think that sucks. And I was like, I guess. I was like, the only reason I can wear, like, my reason for wearing Yoji specifically all the time is because, one, it fits my body, it does what it needs it to do, and it's hard to, like, venture out into other, like, brands and clothing because it's a lot more expensive than me finding deals for Yoji. And he was like, yeah, you're right. And I'm like, I know, and that's the only reason why I buy Yoji. If I could, and I could fit into comb, and it's really hard to find comb for good prices at the size that I need, I would wear comb. I have a comb piece. I have, like, 2 comb pieces in my wardrobe. Mostly Yoji, but, like, I have some comb pieces. I have some Capital pieces, believe it or not, in my wardrobe. I have, what other brand do I have that I like too? I have Virdian. Like, I have this Virdian coat that I wear often too. Like, I have very small, like, one-off stuff pieces from different brands, but the only reason I don't wear anything else is because other things don't fit me well. Because I'm massive. I'm a big guy. Discourse is important to even gain a relevance to your own opinion, to your own position, as without differing views, you had no views at all. I'd agree. But criticizing someone doesn't open ground to making them have to justify their style in a way. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it versus criticizing comes in a more domineering aspect. I think it's more of like just having a discussion about why people decide to dress things, or even making statements about your opinions about stuff. I don't think it needs to relate back to people in general. So, I mean, like, literally that discourse that I had with that conversation with that friend who mentioned, like, people wearing the one thing of clothing, he doesn't like it. He thinks it sucks. You know, to each their own, but, like, I do it for a reason, and I wear what I wear, and that's just kind of how it is. You should need to justify what you wear when definitely can state why you wear if someone brings it up. Do you ever feel the want to blend in with the way you dress? May sound dumb, but, like, isn't there something nice about flying under the radar while also subtly expressing yourself? Do I like Vivienne Westwood? Like, what, their clothes? You can respond healthy to someone commenting on your outfit style. You can just chat about why you do things differently. Yeah, I think that's what's fun. I think it's fun to... I don't think it's like... I mean, I think critique and discussion are, like, completely different things. You get into discussion, then you get into critique with someone's views, and that's kind of like what happens when the average kind of conversation that, like, occurs, right? Yeah, the Vivian armor rings are pretty cool. Do you feel like you want to blend in with the way you dress? I mean, what do you mean by blend in? Like, I would need a more explanation on, like, what you mean by that. I mean, like, some people don't want to be kind of seen. I think that's a hard thing, because, like, realistically speaking, like, if I were to, like, live in Alabama or the suburbs of certain areas and I dress the way I dress, like, people would stare at me. I don't really go under the radar because I'm wearing, again, all black is kind of a statement.
People
Believe it or
are
not.
never going to agree or take
Oh,
each other's
Andy's cool
criticism
too.
on
Yeah, I
board
wish I could fit into it.
because their tastes are completely different. And if we did all make changes to our style,
Fashion is subjective like every other form, so it doesn't really matter what anyone thinks unless you're going for that route. But I still feel like, again, like, discussion, regardless of if that person's in the subgenre or genre that you're in, I think it's important. Again, it's just community. It's like a whole basis of the building community with that individual, and, like, feeling more open to having conversation that might be around even what you wear, even though you might not wear the same thing. And the fun thing about people is that everyone has a different way of thought, and I think it's always interesting to listen to, like, maybe even what someone else thinks and how they think.
based on other people's opinions, isn't there a danger that we all end up looking the same? Or worse, socially pressuring people into wearing something that they don't actually like because we think it's a progression?
I think without criticism or opinions, we get people that dress all the same. So I would disagree with his point there. Because if no one's questioning anything, then what's really going on?
In their style, when really they're just happy at level 1, and there's nothing really wrong with that. Look who's come to join us. I've talked about finding your personal style a lot, and to some extent that does mean sticking to your guns and knowing what you like, no matter what other people are saying. But just to contradict myself, there's definitely value in staying open-minded, keeping a fluid opinion, and knowing
See, I even
that
liked the video,
something
like,
you
way
hate
back
today,
when.
you might love tomorrow. The one thing I think can be taught is fit, not style. There are certain rules in fashion that do just universally apply, whether you like it or not.
For example, we talk about the rule of thirds a lot, which is a genuine rule that you can follow that will actually make your outfits look better.
We live in a mathematical
Visually.
world, and it's undeniable that certain proportions look good. and incorporating those into your fit can improve your overall style. Now, I'm not sure if he was joking or not, but
I haven't seen the Drake
you
video.
know, he hates skinny jeans except for when Liam Neeson wears them. And that's because in the picture he's showing, he has the correct proportions. And that's a skill that anyone can learn.
That was a
evolve
joke.
in. But overall, I love
Let's
the
give me an
point he's
example.
making. It sparks a really good debate. There's no right or wrong in this. I'm just adding to the conversation.
Everything doesn't need to be supported, specifically brands, fashion advice, and misinformation. But it's a trend currently at the moment to support everyone at every standpoint, especially in the fashion community. Because
fake
currently,
positivity.
fashion at the moment is in a peak of toxic positivity. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is toxic positivity?
You know what's like super interesting is that like literally Han talks about this in his books about the era that we live in is so full of individuals just again validating one another without having any discussion or again critique. He literally, dude, I forgot what the I forgot. It's like in my brain because I remember I was reading it and I was like, I literally talked about this so long ago. That's what I was trying to get at.
Definition up. Toxic positivity is the belief that no matter how dire or
It's from
difficult a
Han's book.
situation is, people should
I think I showed
maintain
this
a
yesterday
positive
on.
mindset. If we're consistently pushed in the direction of being constantly positive, will said people never really learn to truly evolve? The main idea here is it is insanity to believe that positivity will allow change. Of course, positivity can be used as a very good tool to help motivate people, to help people continue on with the journey of pushing that rock up the hill. But the thing is, it doesn't allow people to really see around them.
I think a lot of it comes down to the default human behavior of tribalism. People self-identify themselves with others who have the same
I didn't have a
style
hypebeast
and
era,
tastes.
no.
And in the world of fashion and social
Yeah, I have the
media,
Burnout
this
Society.
will
I need to read it.
naturally result in constant positivity. Where I can see this kind of toxic positivity becoming an issue is when people don't actually know what they like, if they're at the very beginning of their fashion journey and they go onto social media to find help or find inspiration. And so this is when things can become a little bit blurred. You can easily
Forgot to take my antibiotics.
Jeez. They've got 1,000 likes. But someone
It's like my
else's
last
outfit
day of
might
taking
only have
antibiotics.
1 like, and it might be more to your personal taste. But
That
you
guy
convince
sucks.
yourself the
That guy
1,000
sucks too.
like
I hate
outfit
Alex
is the
Costa.
best. But then just thinking off the top of my head,
These
is
kids
that
suck.
actually a problem? I suppose you could make the argument that everyone starts to look the same and the global style won't really change.
How do you become comfortable in your fits? Do you ever feel like an outfit doesn't quite encompass whatever you want to express? I've always felt drawn to the regularity of uniform. I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's all dependent on the individual. If you feel more comfortable wearing uniform, I think that's the best thing you could do. Okay, I know this is like off topic, but I had wanted to talk about this since there's at least 100 of you in here. I'm going to be doing this very specific thing with chat here. Next week on Wednesday, I'm going to be rating the best profile that I see in the Discord. I burped there. So I'm gonna be sending a link to my Discord in chat very soon. But the one thing that I want everyone in chat to do, right? And I'll be rating this live on stream. It has to be sent into Discord. Is I want everyone to make a Tinder profile for me. A Tinder profile, I don't care what area you live in, but if you make a Tinder profile, I'll rate whatever I see on stream from a scale of 1 to 10. You guys have this was an idea given last time that I was streaming. I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be fun too as well. Here is the That's a Discord. Okay, so I want everyone to make a Tinder profile for me, right? The best one the best one will be utilized in a in a YouTube video. I'll use it for the YouTube video that I'm making. Get my friends to react. I could do that next stream on that could be fire. Like I'm talking about like a serious, like a really serious Tinder like profile that's bio everything, like profile. No, a profile of me. You're gonna use me, so you don't have to use yourself. You're gonna use pictures of me on this Tinder profile. It's like you're making me a Tinder profile, right? For me. And then the best one will be sent in, or will be used in the next YouTube video that I've been planning on making. So, you know, base it off my personality, whatever. I'm gonna use it for the YouTube video. I'm gonna use the best one, and I'm gonna be rating them on stream. I'm gonna be showing everyone. Like, I don't even care if it's bad, but like, I'm gonna be rating them on stream on Wednesday. So Wednesday stream, we'll all come back together as one, and we'll all showcase the profiles from the Discord that I see, and we'll go from there. I don't care how stupid it is. I think it's just it'll be funny content to watch. Be some content. But why are you supposed to do it? Why are we supposed to do it for you if it's supposed to be serious? Wouldn't you want to write it yourself, or YouTube's videos connected to how other people perceive you or others? I might take inspiration if the profile is good enough. Is HiveMind considered community? I don't know, like, I think, like, dude, like, Tinder, like, the thing about Tinder is, like, for the video, it's, like, not necessarily, I'm not gonna take it too seriously. I know, like, profiles need to be used in, like, a serious manner, but, like, you think I use dating profiles? You think I use Tinder? I can't do it. I don't even know what I'd even put. I would go based off, like, the best representation that's been presented, and then maybe, like, go riff off that. But I think it just would be a fun way to, like, implement chat and just stream in a YouTube video. I think that's just more fun. Again, I'm making a stupid Tinder video about, like, what attracts the best person, you know? I never paint my nails, no. So, I hope we get... Oh, that's a great question, though. I just, like, pondered thinking. It's like, where would people send these profiles? Like, I'll make a chat specifically for that. If you're looking for pictures of myself, go on my Instagrams. Best outfit contest for chat. I could also do that too as well. Where would people... Okay, if you direct message me on Discord and send me the profile once it's done, like a video of it, we'll do that instead of it being on the Discord specifically. I don't want to make a channel because, like, I already know, like, mods are gonna be like, what is this? Like, what are you doing? I think that's gonna be the idea. What if I find the love of my life using your fake Tinder profile? I never said I never said to use a profile. I just said to make a profile, all right? You don't want to use the profile. Don't use a profile. Just make a profile and then go from there. Or if you use a profile and you get matches, just send them links to my YouTube channel and then they can join stream. That'd be funny. Zilla got a point. Maybe I'll conduct a little social experiment. We want to catfish across the globe. We need this. We need this to work. Let me pin that. I'm gonna pin that message so that people can join the Discord, and then we can rule the world. Oh. Goated marketing scheme. Dude, I need to up my female audience. That'd be fire. All right. I pinned the message. This is only specifically going to happen in chat. I'm gonna open. Hold up. I'm gonna turn on the light real quick because it's very dark in here. But this is going to be the best. This is the best scheme. We're all in this together. Alright, boss, I'm watching over my shoulder. Time to go back to work. See you later. Why put on the big light? Because it's too dark in here. Feel like I look better in more overhead lighting. Oh boy. I need to get like a... I need to upgrade my setup. I need like a better... I need a better thing, you know. So that's the plan. Goated idea. It'll be interesting to see what people come up with. Get a floor lamp behind you. Should I mention you play League? No one mention I play League. Don't mention that. That's horrible. That's bad. That's bad. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. That would ruin the experiment. We want to be likable. We want to be likable. What music do I listen to? I listen to like instrumentals, like piano music. I think that would be more honest. Why? Nah. Why is that what we're gonna be telling people? Hello, I play League. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's not a good one-liner even, like. I used to mosh back in the day, but not anymore. The warning is that I like clothes. That's the warning. I don't want to play League, bro. Okay, I'll explain why I even play League. The only reason I play League is to connect with my friends because that's the only game we can all play together. That's the only reason. If I got a PC, when I get a PC, I will be playing other games. League is going to be the last thing I play. What's I'm Chal, #1 Aatrox dumb. I main set. I don't even play trucks. Immortal and Valorant. I would want to play like other games. Like there's so many other games. I wanted to play Zomboid something. I forgot what that is. Ow. Play Terraria, a real man's game. I don't want to play a game of chance. I want to play a game of skill. Oh, Project Zomboid. Yeah, that's the game I wanted to play. I wanted to play that so bad. I was like, dude, I need to get a PC. I don't want to play CSGO. It feels like it'd be draining. Like, I don't think I could handle that. I'm like the worst player of video games. Laughable even, I'd say. Not great. Not a fun guy to watch playing video games. Live service games are so draining, I hate it. You have to play Skyrim, everyone plays Skyrim. I used to so many hours in Skyrim alone. Dude, I'd play Skyrim so much in my room with dude, I love Skyrim. Daedric Armor. Dude, when Skyrim came out, I was like, this is insane. I had put so many hours in that video game that like wow. After I'd come back from high school and just play it. Favorite game. I like never had any other games that I played after that, to be honest. Horror games? Never really got into them. It wasn't really my cup of tea. I was mostly a run and gun kind of game. Like Black Ops or Battlefield 3 was a game that I like died on. It was like my favorite game. We're done with music. Let's get back to original content that we need to just witness all together at once. The music was fun. Let's get back to business. This is business. How long have I been streaming for? I hope I haven't been streaming for too long. 2 hours? Jeez. Okay.
After a lot of failures, I
got a nice music break.
Three categories.
This is real content.
The majority of guys, and they're guaranteed to make you way more attractive to women.
All right.
So let me break them down for you. The first style was formal.
Break it down.
Very classy and
wait, this dude has 3 subs? This guy has 3 subscribers. Oh, he has 128 views. Okay, I thought it was 128,000. I was like gonna say what?
You're a man of importance and high value, even if that's 100% cap. It's quite rare to see these days, but it's still very important to know how to sharpen up for the right occasion. Now, there are 2 words that define the formal look: tailored and understated. It's hard to look smart wearing oversized clothes. Everything from your shirt
I
to
disagree.
Your trousers should hug your physique tightly, leaving no room for sloppiness. And whilst the other 2 styles are great for expressing your creativity, the formal
Later,
style
almond.
shines when things are kept simple. Keep the color of your fits muted and move with a subtle yet graceful aura that will speak for itself when you enter.
All right, good night.
For the formal style are dress
Oh,
shirts,
Dorian. Okay, I thought you were gonna
smart
leave too,
trousers,
Dorian.
shoes, loafers, overcoats, turtlenecks, and even full suits if you're feeling it.
There's like
Mix up
literally
with
like
smart casual.
like Yoji suiting's like pretty insane. Like even Andy suiting. I think Andy suiting. Like Andy, is it? I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess they do make like very. Like this is kind of oversized. This looks sweet. Very like this is authority. You know, it's like very. You know, I would listen to this guy. Andy makes pretty cool tailoring. Like Tom Brown too. Even Yoji, like Yoji suiting's like pretty fire. It's like oversized, it's not too form fitting. Like it's pretty cool. this man is talking about, the script was definitely AI. Probably. It might be specifically AI, yeah.
Which is a blend of the other two styles.
No, but this guy's
Still
voice.
sharp, but they incorporate casual items like t-shirts and trainers. And that blend is what makes this style so versatile. When you master smart casual, you'll be able to wear one outfit and look great in almost any context, whether you're at work, on a date, or just chilling with your guys. An easy rule to
Chilling with the
remember is
boys.
2 items in your outfit looking smart, and use casual bits for the rest. So I usually go with casual for the top half and smart on the bottom, but you can have fun and play around with it. The tones for this style are usually neutral or earth tones, and the staples of a smart casual wardrobe are overcoats, smart trousers, t-shirts, smart shoes, trainers, and sweaters. Last but not least is streetwear, a style that's all about comfort and experimentation. It's a style with a more...
What? I've never heard anyone say streetwear is experimental. Until this moment right now. I've never heard someone ever say that out loud.
Cool, relaxed vibe, and it allows for a lot more creative expression than the other two styles. And
Not really.
There aren't really any hard rules when it comes to this style. As long as you feel comfortable, you can really do whatever you want. But here are 3 tips to keep in mind. Experiment with oversized clothes to really nail down that effortlessly cool vibe. Wear footwear that contrasts with the rest of your outfit to make the entire fit pop a bit more. And use clean accessories to inject more personality into your outfits. Puffer coats, graphic tees, cargos, tracksuits, hoodies, and trainers are all essentials for this style. I'm not a fan of jeans, but they're valid too. And that's it. Master these 3 styles and I promise you'll be better dressed than 99% of guys out there. If you want personalized outfit ideas sent to your inbox every week, click the link in the description to try out TaylorMail for free.
Oh, is this like a... This is a shill. Like... He only has 1 video. What's TaylorMail? Let's check out. This is horrible. I would never do this. Daniel Simmons. He gave us a subscriber a style makeover.
Mobile games are going big.
Oh my gosh. Pretty sweet. All right, let's watch some real content. 30 minutes? 30 minutes? For fashion trend predictions? That's insane. Okay, is this like all like, is there any vlogs in here? No, it's a summary. That's insane. What the hell? What is this girl's content? I feel weirdly parasocial like looking at like 18-year-old design students' fashion diaries. So this girl's 18. Dude, I can't handle 30 minutes, bro, of trend predictions. It's insane. Is she like a somebody that like has like backing elsewhere? I'm curious. Kitty Bunny Hannah. She has a podcast. I wonder if she has an Instagram. I mean, these views are pretty... 51,000? Like, that's pretty high. For, like, a channel, I feel like, at that size. I literally watched... Yeah, but a 23-hour video recap of the entire Berserk. Like, that's so fire. That's fire. I'd rather watch that. Wait, did that stop saying to how to stop edging? Or is that, am I seeing, oh, for sharing. Okay, never mind. Could have sworn it said that, but it's wrong.
Hey bestie, konnichiwa, Hana da yo.
Oh, it's because she's from Japan. That's why people are watching. Oh, this is in Japanese. I can't do. I need dubbed. I need dubbed. I can't watch this. So Office Siren, yeah, I've seen this. Bayonetta glasses, kitty heels, colored tights, skirt over pants, lace things, okay. Jane Birkin in Jane Birkin. About trend of characters. Summary. Yeah, these are already trends. Evil JQ be like, I kind of like fashion. The Office Siren thing was like kind of new from what I'd seen. The pants over skirt thing, like, I'm not watching that. Let's gloss over that. Finals week. As a graphic design major, busy, productive. Let's see. Now I'm getting like Japanese, like YouTube is kind of cool.
Go to motionray.com to add this to your video and that. And that.
Dude, the fact that I'm getting lag on this is insane. Brain rot core? Japanese vintage. She's just doing things.
I've been trying to fix this printer for like the past 30 minutes. Who broke it? Man, I need to print my type posters and it's my final, so I can't tile them. And it's really annoying when the printer's broken when I'm trying to print my posters. I'm gonna walk to the other building that has the other plot printer, so we'll be back.
Bro, wanna hit. I'm like curious on like if she just like films like it's like she has like a crazy amount of B-roll. Like I'm kind of curious. I was thinking when I watch videos, I think like I wonder how they film this. Like, did she film like a bunch of like, she just like kept her camera there like sitting for like half the time? Like I don't even know. Issues with losing virginity. Why being addicted to your iPhone is... I'm not watching that. That's... You are gay. Stephen Yun, okay. Am I gonna react to a Jublee video right now? Fashion industry professionals, right?
There are a
Right.
lot of us now, and it means so much when we can all be together, especially when we can do.
All right, we're gonna send out the first.
The fashion industry professionals. Who are these people? What makes them professionals?
Person?
You're the kind of teenager I'm a little afraid of you. My name is Billary, and I'm a fashion designer and hand embroidery artist.
My name is...
I'll be the judge of that.
I'm a fashion designer and...
What? Okay. I'll be the judge of that. Billary's denim. Oh. I spelled that wrong. That's cool. Can I even find that? Oh. Billarys. Okay, that's not, maybe not her thing. Do they have it linked? Is it Billary Baguette? Big Steppa? How is this a fashion expert professional, right? This person. Is this this is Billary? Let me see. It is. Okay. Florida Man hoodie. Cool. Blanks. That's awesome. One of ones. Making bucket hats. $500. I hate this. The exposed, if it loads, my computer can not blow up for a second here. The exposed zipper is so bad. That's gross. 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 Why is this worth $450? Ah, I got the $100 bills in the back. Cut and sewn denim skirt, hand embroidered dollar bills on 100% cotton. How do we know that's hand embroidered? By her? Dang, she got a crazy size run. Bill jeans. Like, this denim looks so bad too. Like, where'd she source this from? Yeah. Big Steppa? I don't know about all that. Back to it.
Hand embroidery artist.
My name is Jess. I have been a professional fashion stylist for
7 years fashion stylist. Jess. Fashion stylist of 7 years, Jess. Is it Jessica, I'm assuming? Is this real? 3K? Stylist from LA? White girl with blue eyes always is a stylist. A white girl with blue eyes is always a stylist. I'm telling you. Let's see the work. Ah, yeah. Top notch. Y2K. I mean, that's cool. Good for her for like getting into like big things. I mean, being a stylist is really just about connections. I mean, it's subjective if you think it's... Let's see the editorial. I'm kind of curious. The editorial work. I'm sorry, what? Am I trying to diss? No, I'm just, you know, I'm just casually viewing. I'm casually checking. Editorial work is outside of Wendy's. Personally, I don't like any of these looks. Balls, moving on. Let's see who the other fashion expert is.
I'm Casey, and I also have been a wardrobe stylist and creative director.
His name's Casey Icon. Another. I'm not gonna even look. Don't even want to look.
How would you describe Gen Z fashion?
Don't even.
I think it's emotionally charged. People dress how they feel, typically based on what they take in content-wise or music.
Yeah, but that's horrible.
That they hear.
I work for a Gen Z catered fashion brand right now, and it's heavily trend focused.
Yeah, it's horrible. That's horrible.
Alt. It's inspired by Netflix shows like Wednesday Addams and like.
That's horrible.
artists like
Wednesday Addams
things
core.
Like that. It's constantly changing. It's very niche, and
It's not
things
niche.
go in and out of style very quickly.
Yeah, that's horrible.
For me right now is socks.
Just in general.
I have a big appreciation for like a clean pair of socks now.
That is funny as hell.
All right, we're gonna send out the first person.
I'll rate these people.
I say my style is more formal, 80s-esque, and fitted. My style stems from.
I like the second outfit versus the first one. I like the liner. That's pretty cool.
What if is a symptom?
Oh my gosh.
With OCD.
Not an OCD ad. Why am I getting this?
What if
I would say my style is kind of like more on the girly side.
Trendy.
and Also very put together.
Basic.
I guess
Trendy basic.
Cottage core like skirt.
What? Cottagecore? What about this is cottagecore? Cottagecore aesthetic. This is like a fit that I'd see a rich girl in Louis Vuitton wearing, like, at the mall. Like, this is a mall girl aesthetic core outfit.
Sleeves and like the bows in the hair.
I would say Y2K.
Indie sleaze.
Emo, rock. The Opium label group.
Ah!
I used to skate growing up, so that's a big influence.
Growing up, you're 18. You haven't even grown up. What is he wearing? Oh, dude, I didn't even realize. I thought that was his skin on the left. His fashion influences are opium. Dude, if anyone came up to me and was like, yeah, I got influenced by opium, like, I'd be like, brother, I need to help you out of this hole that you've dug yourself in. Skate culture's fine, but to call all that Y2K rock... What? We've lost.
Eras, so 50s, 60s, even 70s. I draw a lot of inspiration from like older photos.
She's
and
16.
So I have like a collection of vintage patterns.
It's a very young crowd here. It's like, I think the other kid was 19. The person before was 18. I don't even remember. 16? I mean, she dresses pretty well for a 16-year-old. I think that this girl has the most personality. Kind of. I see the mid-century though, kind of. I hate this. This guy sucks.
My mom watching them put clothes on and just dress nice.
This guy sucks.
Kind of just wanted to make myself just.
This
go out there and
sucks.
be more
This sucks.
presentable.
This sucks.
I'd say mine is always changing and generally very girly.
This sucks too.
I'm a Pinterest person. Like,
Yeah, I could tell.
At the time, I'm just on Pinterest.
I'm being an elitist right now, but
I would describe my style as adventurous, definitely groovy, and thrifty too, because I love thrifting. 90s fashion, 60s too, because I like bell bottoms, really groovy, really funky, those type of vibes.
This is what
Yeah,
we're
I'm
working
Josh.
with.
I'm the director of this episode of Ranking. If you like this video, make sure to
Yeah, they
like
didn't
it.
invite me. Why didn't they invite me?
Let's get back to the ranking.
I think we were shocked.
I
right,
learned,
guys?
I learned a few things.
Learned a few things.
Learned a
Everyone
few
was their own
things.
individual. It's like
Not really.
I really saw who they were. Like I saw an art teacher. I saw the rock star. I saw, you know, the young cool uncle.
They look like they know who they are
Mhm.
based off of how they dress. At that age, I was probably still figuring it out.
Yeah.
So I can say like the overexposure to all the different styles on the internet might be good because
Huh?
they just pick the one that they want.
They know who they are?
versus Just
Dude, a 16-year-old knows who they are based off how they dress. These teens are these people that are on in social media, if not have been spoon-fed a format to follow. Like, that makes you lost for who you are. At that age, you're not even supposed to really recognize what and who you are. You're like figuring that out. To say that is insane. They're just being influenced by what they've been spoon-fed from the algorithm. Like, I don't disagree.
following the crowd at school or something like that.
Yeah.
They are following the crowd. What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so Sebastian, for me, what really stood out was the jewelry.
He's very dapper.
He was the most elevated.
Yeah.
He's a front runner for me.
Yeah, he surprised me at the consistency. I like it.
Mhm.
And this tie that he did for the nighttime look was really nice too.
Ooh, chef's kiss.
Tie, scarf.
Absolutely. Alyssa.
I think she was the one that was giving me somewhat modern Gossip Girl. 'Cause it was like girly and dainty.
She's like class president.
Yeah, she gave us tiers like a sheer sleeve and a chunky, comfortable boot paired with a sheer sock.
With
and
the sock. They did well
made
with the
a
socks.
note.
I will say I don't want to be like super in the details, but her undergarments didn't quite go with the
Mhm.
top, and they were like showing, and then like she had her hair tie on, and like small things that I feel like
She could
weren't
improve.
thought of.
Yeah, I think Sebastian's probably the best out of all of them.
I'm scared of
Kane sucks.
Early 2000s.
Kane
Ed
sucks.
Hardy, Limp Bizkit,
Yeah.
like
He's like Motley Crue.
all the things.
Kane's literally the.
Like he embodies an era that.
He's like trying to be
will never go
angsty.
He fully carried it out in his attitude. It was a performance, really.
Exactly, he's performing. It's not him.
He's adorable.
Wow.
And the
With
belt.
the belt.
That was the first thing I saw on,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this.
yeah.
It's like grandma vibes.
Because that's not a 16-year-old style.
Jaded London final boss. I'm dead.
Here I would have done a black boot.
I feel like
Kane
the
smells.
boot is kind of like her whole like farm.
Cottage core,
Yeah.
like.
Not the
wearing
cottage
your mom's
core.
clothes from when-
Correct.
My thing is, like, if you're a fashion expert, you would be so against the labels and the terminology being used currently to, like, it's astronomically obtuse to be like, I'm going to take and partake in using these very strict terminologies that are based off rudimentary ideas, and if not only are fueled by capitalistic mindsets to push forward in a non-belief idea in these weird genres. They're not even genres. I wear a bow. I'm in a croquette core. Like, it's stupid. Business core. It's because I have a tie on. Whole outfit's business core. It's stupid. There's no belief in it. There's no. There's not. There's no essence.
These have traveled through.
Oh, they have a story.
family,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. Like heirlooms.
All right, now we got Big Brian. All right,
Brian sucks.
straight up.
We
this
already
is
know
me.
you.
Yeah.
This
Brian
is
sucks.
my
He's good at
steez.
simple color coordination, statement piece, but still not doing too much.
Not doing
That's
too
his
much.
thing.
It's doing too much, and it's not doing it
Stay
right.
away from anything that'll bring them too much attention. But I
What?
hate this word, hate saying it, but the swag of it all was absolutely present.
It's like the
What's like insane to me is that like people will wear like will do like this color, this match the shoe with the top, match the shoe with the top, and you get like this weird disconnected look that doesn't like bring any I hate it. There's no like room for like accent pieces. There is no accent of colors. Like it feels just
hands transition into
like
the
thrown on. It
shoes
doesn't
and
feel
then
like any.
That's my boy.
I hate
Now,
that.
With the shoes, I would have kept the shoe.
McDonald's
more so that
colors,
it was
bro.
All about that pant down there, so you can get into that design and that pattern.
My
It's
main
too
thing was,
much.
Again, jewelry. Just
Like
needed
I've seen colored coordination done correctly. This is just I hate this.
Because corsets are her thing, and corsets are kind of hard to get away with and be age appropriate, but she pulls it off.
14.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Just realized that. Very commendable.
I don't even want to know what I wear at 14.
In the baggy jean and the
Pinterest,
chunky shoes.
Pinterest outfits.
It's a mesh of worlds here. Her nighttime look very much so gave me The Craft. I don't know if y'all have seen
The
that one.
Craft.
Another play on socks for you. I'm telling you, they were listening. Noble. Daytime look took it for me.
Yeah.
The denim
I like
patches,
that
the
they
denim
were
skirt.
cohesive.
She also
Mhm.
kind of has her own type of teenage angst, cyberpunk
Yeah,
girl.
I
definitely.
agree.
What? Cyberpunk? What? I'm so confused by what these fellas think. Like, these... so confused. Yeah, I have to agree, she does dress well for a 14-year-old, but like, I mean, pulling inspiration from Pinterest and stuff, like, I don't blame most of these kids from like just being influenced by what they see online, but I also can kind of blame them at the same time, where it's like, why is there no like free thought, where it's like, why do I like this, and why am I being kind of pushed in the direction that I'm choosing? You know what I mean? When I was young, I was always constantly like so fixated and focused on like why I chose things that I chose, and was I influenced by what I saw or what people told me. I was always like self-reflecting. I was always constantly asking myself these questions. I was a thinker to a fault, even. I never overthought, but like I thought a lot. And I was always questioning, and I still question myself now, like why even do what I do, but bro's jaded. She dressed better than 99% of her age. Who, this girl? Or the 16-year-old? We're all influenced. We are all influenced. I feel like it's harder to escape that the media consumption that we are in currently. Back when I was younger, we didn't have TikTok or like Instagram Reels and stuff, so, and I was never into like really I was like under a rock, so most of my influence was based off what I was just physically seeing on the internet. Dress is better than the stylist. Rack of your thrift. 1952 JQ. I think this day and age, though, is like you can very much see the vast difference between individuals currently getting into fashion versus people that like clothes. There's a vast difference between those two statements. Do you like fashion or do you like clothes? I've always just liked clothes. I've liked garments. I don't like fashion. It's a whole different thing of like communication there and in response to like what I'm physically seeing. It's like these people like fashion. I don't think they like clothes. There's a vast difference between those two statements. Back in my day, it's crazy though, because like I'm not even that old, but like when I was in high school and even into college, like we didn't have media that we do have now, where it's so fast paced, where it's like so informational grabbing, where you're getting like bits and pieces of information constantly fed to you. And you didn't have this much like intensity of what it is now, where you're being like shoved in the face constantly of like ads, and like the algorithm wasn't so intense of how it is now currently. And like, so you really got to sit with your thoughts, to think and to like ponder, and like to, if you consumed whatever you consumed within the day, you had time to think about it and like sit with it, right? And ask questions and then go and discuss with your friends. But now it's just like you're being fed so much information constantly that like it's really hard not to like just not think about it and then just proceed onward with what you're doing. And that's the problem. That's the problem with like media in general.
For sure.
Yeah.
Did you see her gibbet in her crock was a crochet
It was.
flower?
I saw that. I loved the olive earring, the olive top.
Like, I mean, like, the thing is, like, if we were to compare this to people when I was their age, like, yeah, I would agree that they probably dress better than me, but there's a lot difference from like where I was wearing clothes to wear clothes for utility. It wasn't really an idea of like personal style. I was wearing clothes because I was weightlifting and it was more about to accentuate my massive body, so that I could show off how big and muscular I was at the time. That was like my mindset. These kids are dressing because they've been spoon-fed information on the internet to then exactly, if not being pressured to dress a certain way, to present a certain way. And obviously, like, of course, they picked like what they feel like they gravitated more to or what they liked. But the question that I always ask is, was it the algorithm in the point of reference, the algorithm that pushed them towards that, having that opinion of what they liked? Or was it because they actually genuinely liked that? Or was it the algorithm that pushed it? Was it the AI, the internet, that pushed that idea of liking said thing? That's a question to ask, because a lot of the times things that we view, we like, in just what's being pushed to us on the internet, especially for people that are new to fashion, right? Not things that are curated to you currently, because, you know, people that are into clothing, into fashion, whatever, you're already liking stuff that you've seen, that you have accustomed to, right? But these new kids that are coming into fashion are going to be fed mainstream fashion ideas. So that's kind of like interesting, you know what I mean? And like, yeah, they're still kids and they still need to figure out who they are, but I think the judges, they're insane for being like, oh, they know who they are. Like, you're still 18. It's like a someone my age, a 25-year-old that's dating an 18-year-old, being like, oh, they're like mature for the age, they know who they are. Like, if you think about it in that mindset, it's weird. Like, they don't know who they are.
Everything was very, very cohesive. She doesn't stray away from who she is. Yeah, that's everyone.
That's everyone.
Yeah.
Skipping ads.
Okay, I'll walk over here. No, I'll take this spot. And I'm like, I'm proud of it. I feel good, so.
This is kind of hard to do because, like, you guys are like have your own personality and each of your own styles, and I
Dude,
really
all these,
love it.
what's interesting to me to see, like, with this generation is like all these kids like try to pretend like they're nice. Like, just be, I know you're mean in there. I know you're thinking like, nah, your outfits suck.
No,
like,
I can't rank you guys. You guys are so.
they're just too nice.
I'm just not gonna move.
I love the colors.
Oh, wait, this is the top?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I feel like
I
you should definitely want to keep you up here though, for sure.
You need to stay like top 3 at the very least because
They're also judging, I would say, based off looks as well. Like these
the colors that you're wearing
kids.
as well are just so cohesive.
Well, I guess I don't want to be like
I
this.
want to move.
Yes, do it.
I want to switch with you.
All right.
I'm gonna move right here.
It's got like character.
I love
No.
it. I know, like his pants are just like so unique, and I just love them.
I'd put you second only because it's not very common for me to see guys dress up like. I'm used to seeing
Getting a
girls
cardiac
now, so I would
arrest.
put you.
Dude, that statement right there is what like infuriates me, is that like we all know this, that women's wear is miles ahead from men's wear, but the bar is set so low for men that any men that dress a tad bit experimental, that it doesn't even mean it's good, are like, they're like, you're a 10. No. Can we have standards, please?
Put you second.
That's why I'm behind him.
Okay, so hot take. I just don't want that to like downplay.
So like notice this, like currently what we have here is we have the most like eye-gawking peacock outfit, I'd like to call it, on the far right. It almost makes no sense, but it's like captivating visually because it's just so intense on the farthest right. And then everything else is more like, I'm not hating on their outfits, but like I'm hating on the guy's outfit, the last guy. All the other outfits are like fine, but like they're all like coordinated. There's thought behind it, I think. I'd like to think, and there's more of an idea, right? The most eye-gawking peacock outfit all the way to the best. And this is how I've literally talked about this. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's always like people always place like the most eye-gawking crazy outfits is like the top. And I also think they're just trying to be nice as well.
I like
Stop lying.
The women in this room that have like amazing style. Like I think that you two are like icons. Just because there's a dude in the room, I don't think that we should like have that outweigh all of the intention.
She's fired. Fired. This and she's like 16 too. She's fired.
Amazing. And I also like
Good mindset.
I feel like you are like a picture that you see online, like when they're looking up.
You embody like what you're trying to
Pinterest, you embody Pinterest, yeah.
Down to
You guys are
personality.
so sweet. Oh my gosh.
So I would definitely.
This dude's like, bro, I hate this.
I really like women's. You guys go high.
Okay, I will say, like, with this girl's outfit, the girl in red, like, there are accenting of colors, which is already, like, a huge, like, vastly different between almost all the outfits on here, is that she has a red top with red socks, and then also a red bag, and it's just accenting off of it, and I think that's what makes it more coordinated than the rest of the other outfits. It's already, like, better.
I feel like he should stay at the front.
I think you need to be higher.
I know, I
don't see.
I don't think, I think she does need to be higher, I don't think she needs to be at the
appreciate
end.
it, but I'm comfy here. I know I look great. But like seriously, I'd love to see you higher. But I also like you were. This is horrible. Can we just get it like a single file line?
All right, guys. So like you said, nobody is the lead here.
The fashion professionals.
Blown away by everyone's style, considering
Just be mean.
age and
Be mean.
grew up, we did not look like this.
Trying to sugarcoat everything.
And really display individuality and like such confidence and such energy. It was great. So
Pack some dude is last, I'm dead.
Alyssa, we chose you because we personally felt like you were very sweet. It was easily fadeable, if that makes sense. We love all the colors you chose.
Because it was fadeable,
Number
like,
6, we
I'm
have
confused.
I was proud. I liked it. You were one of my favorites. I do think that your nighttime look is a little daytime-ish, but I like the age appropriateness of the corsets and how you put that together because it was really cute.
Thank you.
Okay.
Dude, if they
so
put
number
dude
5, we have
McDonald's fit on the number 1, I'm gonna blow my
It's a little
brains
bit
out.
More trendy of an outfit, so it's not as timeless in my opinion, but I still think it's really strong and cohesive. And we loved your attitude behind it.
I'm so confused on what they're basing their ideas off of. Like what?
Ooh, oh, ain't
Thank
got
God,
no
yeah.
phone. So I worked with LeBron James's family, his wife. I'm her stylist. And when you came out, it just reminded me of how all the NBA players come out the tunnel and get those style shots.
Dude, NBA and the NBA, a lot of the NBA players, like I've seen that they come out of the tunnel, get clowned on. They're whoever's styling them, it's so not great. It's rancid.
And I was telling them, I was like, if I had to pick anybody to like style to steal, it would be yours. I love the edginess, I love the cleanliness, I love the choices, everything was cool.
All right. Number 3.
Weird words to define that
Your
specific
It's
style.
like very much so you. Like you really know how to prepare a good picnic and have a good time.
I felt art teacher. I felt when you came out, I felt warm. I felt safe. Felt like these pieces came from your family lineage.
Like they're heirlooms.
Yeah, like
they
were
mean something
passed
to you. Yeah.
Correct. And that's how you wore 'em.
Number 2 is Kane. I personally loved how everything is thought out, how you cut.
Dude has not. This kid has not spoken. The whole entire. He's not spoken a word. Like even with the rating, he just laid back, chilled. He's trying like. He probably was like, I spoke too much, time to be mysterious again. That's probably like his mindset. He had not spoken a single word. No language came out of his mouth. He's just sitting there mewing. Look at this kid. He's mewing. This kid was mewing this. I actually kind of like Kane, not gonna lie. He was just mewing there.
Your jeans to lay on your.
I don't know about the Jaded London, like,
the
final
layering of
boss,
the
but.
belts, your accessories, your nails are done. We just love like the performance you gave, honestly. Just like sitting in that like angstiness.
He's not saying anything.
You're the kind of teenager I'm a little afraid of you, but I like that though. I like.
Oh, he broke the
Every time
mewing.
you walked out, but I still remembered you. I still was like, dang, like I wonder what
You have
he
to
about
like.
to go do.
I don't really care what the judges are gonna say about that. I like it. So we're-
Yeah, the attention to detail. the
Don't
nails.
smile, don't smile.
But last but totally not least, our guy.
He didn't speak.
Number 1, Sebastian.
Still.
I feel like you could exist anywhere. I feel like you could work in Paris, you can work in Milan, you could work in New York. Like you are very well layered, well tiered into who you are
It's
as
like
a person.
wise beyond your years.
Yeah, like you've been here before.
Yeah, you dress like you read good books. Like
I don't read
job interview, but you could also wear it to a first date. So it's very much so like put together, clean.
I think Sebastian's up there. All right, let's recap here. I think like I don't know how to read. They're really reading way too much into it. I think I like this. I like that he's number 1. I agree. I think she needs to be number 2. I think she needs to be number 2. This girl can stay here. He needs to be last. And then these two can duke it out on a 1v1 just fist battle. Just like whoever wins that fist battle can take whatever spot. And that's kind of how I would put it. This guy can stay here. Mewing fella can go in the middle. Like you could chill here. This girl needs to go over here. She can stay like over there. Well, I don't... See, the thing is I like his personality. That's a problem. Based off outfit, I feel like switch these two. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think even though he was mewing and he was dark and mysterious, I don't think he deserved number 2. I think he deserved to be like in the middle or like the far left here within these 3. They ranked it bad. The judges suck. The judges suck.
My face is losing fear.
Alright, Jublee. The judges suck. They're not fashion professionals. They're just self-proclaimed fashion professionals. I witnessed an atrocity, and to be honest, I think the mewer of the group deserved to be in the middle. It's alright. The mewing won me over. He was just being edgy for like, he's just like standing there, like, look at him, he's just there, the kid kind of has my haircut going right now. Like, he's just sitting there. Doesn't say anything. Look, he just... What would be fire if he was, like... in the camera? That'd be so fire. I also feel like he was like, I need to play up my character. Like, I just need to be, like, angsty and quiet. I don't know. Dude, if someone can literally like take this stream, like this last portion of the stream, edit it down into like a full video, like that's literally what would it would be like literally its own video, like me reacting to this. Bye bye. I sound like a bully. I'm not gonna... I'm gonna put this stream up, but like I'm not gonna make a video out of it. I wouldn't post this on my actual channel. Maybe later. Maybe at another point. If someone wants to edit it and do whatever they want to do with it, you know, whatever. Yeah, stream highlights, I would do that. Jublee. I do want to make a second channel, but probably like later when I get to like, I don't know, like 200k on like my main. I think that's what I'll do. He Playboy Cardi mod. Dude, I gotta be honest, these like these fashion professionals are cooked. These guys are cooked. Cooked. The mohair sheen. I'm good. Why wait, start now? Cause I gotta like, dude, I gotta like put in, I don't know, I have so many other things that I'm like working on, like besides this. Like I would want to pay somebody to edit like my streams down and like have their own spin on it, and then I would just upload it. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I mean, I might do it, but we'll figure it out. Deep fried. I got a lot of other projects that I want to focus on, you know? And then, you know, a second channel then I'll like, you know, push forward on that. But I gotta build a foundation. I always talk about that. All right, we'll end it here. Off this reaction. I'll do more reactions to something else if we if I get like if someone like, you know, recommends me to watch something. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm always doing that for some reason. I'll catch you guys next time, because like we've been live streaming for like 3 hours, almost 3 hours. Jeez, yeah, that's insane. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Remember, the next time I'm gonna be checking the Tinder profiles made by you guys. All right, remember that. That's what we're gonna be doing next time. The Tinder profiles rating. Remember to make that for me, of me, and I'll be rating the best one, and then I'll maybe use that. When will I make a second channel? I think when I'm hit like either between 150,000 to 200,000, I'll make a second channel, just like uploading just live streams. I think that'd be fun, and then just putting random stuff over there. But yeah, make a channel in the Discord. Okay, I'll make a channel in the Discord specifically for this testament. You'll know what it is. It'll be named JQ Tinder profile like submission. So I'll see you guys later. I'll be joining Discord sometime later tonight. I do gotta edit like videos and stuff that I've been kind of hounding on, and I'll catch you guys later. So good night, fellas. I'll see you next Wednesday at 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember that. All right, guys.